And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Harden. From deep. Hauled in by Brown.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Doncic. And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's Durant. It's a three-point game. Pass to Gobert. Brown with the steal. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Doncic. Here he goes. Outside for Halliburton. Fires the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Halliburton's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
To the inside. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Doncic. From downtown. And he can't get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Beverly outside. Gobert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Outside Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Good D by Gobert. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Harden. Goes back up. The kick out to Griffin. Beverly outside. Inside. Here's Gobert. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. Halliburton outside. Porzingis up top. Outside Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
Man, it's nice watching Barnes. I like seeing him convert through contact. That, to me, demonstrates how strong he is on these finishes.
Now here's Harden. Back to Beverly. Gobert inside. Shoots over Brown. The kick to Durant. Another shot. And good. Had the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Brooklyn with the board.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
On the wing, Durant. He has 6. Lets it go from 14. Off the left rim and out. The Mavericks trailing. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Harden with it. And here's Durant. The 3-ball. Durant with another miss. And here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? That's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Halliburton outside to the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Next ball.
Now Harden. From deep three-point range. Hauled in by Brown.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And they doubled up Doncic. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Brooklyn now. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Halliburton misses. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 1. Beverly outside. Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Brown. Rebound Brooklyn. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Durant. From the arc. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Doncic. Oh, they need this. That one falls. His 2nd make in 5 attempts.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second. Substitutions for your Nets.
Outside Durant.
Marcus Cousins.
And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Pass to Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team second.
You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, BA. And I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
Pass to Cousins. Clock at 4. Durant for 3. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks.
Brooklyn trailing.
James Harden.
Here's Beal. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Harden. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Nets lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Beal from outside. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Porzingis.
You know, as good as Porzingis has been, you know, I still think he has a lot of room to grow. Not literally, I'm speaking figuratively here. As a rebounder, as a shot blocker, and I think scoring with his back to the basket is another area of growth.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Harden with it. 5 points in the game. Beal outside. The 3. Hits the three-pointer.
A very capable passer. Marcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And the second quarter is... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
The baseline J. Back to Harris. Beal outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cousins for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And, you know, Cousins is tough inside, but he's got a nice outside touch, too. Didn't have that shot when he first got into the lead, but now he does.
Basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Dallas ball.
Here's Burke. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Porzingis. From deep. Drains the triple. Porzingis has got 9.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. And then Beal with the dunk.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Burke. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Burke's gotten his first basket of the night. Beal outside. Harris left side. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
And here's Carter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Beal. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Brooklyn with the ball. Back to Aldridge. Up and over Hardaway. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Boy, that's a lost possession if Aldridge doesn't bail him out. Smart play by the big fella with the shot clock winding down.
They double him with Harris. Here's Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistakes. This team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Mavericks foul. Trey Burke. His first foul. First team foul. Mavericks.
Here's Cousins. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Cousins has got 5.
Marcus.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the lob. And finished off by Kleba.
Yeah, I like the feel Neely Keener showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
It's Beal on the wing. Fires from deep. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Hardaway on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. Pass to Aldridge. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter do you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
That's his third personal.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Right side, Harden. Out to Beal. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Mavericks leading. Here's Ntilikina looking for his first basket, still in this one. For three, Hardaway. It's good on the putback.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Beal. Harris outside. From behind the arc. And the Nets miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Ntilikina. It's Powell, high post. Back to Kleba. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Durant. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feet. Durant's got 15.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all three levels.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Nets. Trailing by 2.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Harden misses. And so it's Dallas with it. Down low. Oh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Brooklyn. The 3, here's Harris. The Mavericks pull it in. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Harden misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
To the middle. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Harden. Beal left side. Up and over Doncic. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Now Harden. He's got 5. Beal outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Halliburton outside. Harden comes to help. Here's Doncic. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And here's the fast break. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over Barnes. And there's another one for the Nets.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside, it's not just threes, it's that mid-range game too.
Halliburton misses. Now here's Durant. He's got 17. Pass to Harden. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Give him 8.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
And Dallas calls time here.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Halliburton outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
The Nets with a lead. Griffin outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Halliburton outside. To the paint. Barnes. And Durant with the block.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Doncic. Looking to end the drought. They recover it.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Beverly with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
The Mavericks trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he stays with it. Back to Doncic. Five on the clock. Second chance shot. No luck on that one.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Mavericks foul.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the half. To the inside. Marjanovic. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
1 second left. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
And we finished off one half of play. And Brooklyn has possession. And here's Harden. From deep. And no good. And Dallas with possession. 8-point game. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Pass to Beal. Durant with it. Over Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his third
They'll
personal.
pin that one on Harrison
Team
Barnes.
foul.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 8. Doncic outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, denied by Durant. On the wing, Durant. Back to Beal. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
And the stifled tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And he's good on the second. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Now Brown. He's covered by Aldridge. Doncic outside. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Porzingis. And that one hits the back iron.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Third team foul.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Outside Durant.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
The Nets need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. Beal.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant a threat on the offensive glass, too.
Trying to get back on track. They kick it out to Porzingis. Dallas again missing.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Now Harden. 10 points for him. It's Aldridge with the drive. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
And Dallas calls time here. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Here's Dallas now. It's a 13-point game. Outside, Finney-Smith. It's Powell, high post. Right side, Porzingis. Got it. Porzingis has got 15 points.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Pass to Durant. Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Durant. On the take. They get it again. Here's Aldridge. Tries again. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Ntilikina. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And James Harden pulls it down.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Aldridge misses. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Trailing by 13. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
It's Beal on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Pass to Powell. Here's Ntilikina. Shot clock at 6. Outside Porzingis. And they recover it.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Here's Harden. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Powell, it's good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Harden. From deep three-point range. The long-distance 3 is buried. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Fourth team foul. Checking into the Mavericks.
Beal left side. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Assisted by.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. 20 feet out. Doncic pulls down the board. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. It's Beal on the wing. He's got 12. 5 to shoot. Gobert inside. Rejected by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And Dallas with possession. Doncic with it. He's got 9. Outside Finney-Smith. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And here's Beal. Griffin outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while
At the
shooting.
line, shooting for Brooklyn. Bradley
Second
Beal.
free throw, no good.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll
Third
find.
quarter.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Pass to Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
James Harden.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
To the middle. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air, and when that happens, you're at his mercy.
So So both teams making some changes here. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Beverly. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 11 points.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Outside Harden. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. 2 on the clock. And then Harden with the jam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Doncic. Pass to Barnes. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now here's Beal. Harris outside. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. To the paint. That's tipped. Stolen by Carter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top three, it's now the top four, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Beal outside. Let's go with a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Doncic. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
Hey, yo, right here.
Beal outside. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And this is Beal's role. A top-tier scorer in today's game who looks to capitalize whenever he can.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Porzingis with it. He's picked up by Cousins. They get it back.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Knocks down the triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Left side Porzingis. Over Griffin. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Now Carter. Griffin outside. Pass to Cousins. And here's Carter. Now Beal. Three-pointer. Bullock puts it in. Outside Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Drills it from deep.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Now here's Carter. Three-pointer, Beal. Beal with another miss.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Outside Porzingis. Here's Bullock. They kick it out to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Beal into the lane. And it's good. 2 points. Beal's got 23.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Rebound Brooklyn. Beal with it. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
But the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
On the wing, Durant. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 31.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Back to Halliburton. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Here's Halliburton. Now here's Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Right side Durant. For 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Pass to Barnes. Powell, left side. Back to Barnes. Halliburton for 3. Can't get it to drop. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Aldridge outside. Back to Durant. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 34.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hand.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
And Doncic with the jam.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Barnes. Over Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
Dallas ball.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Going all the way to the rack. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Here's Doncic. And James Harden pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution. Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Powell, left side.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Outside Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, denied by Durant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Mavericks substitution.
So both teams changing it up here. And the Mavericks with possession here. Clock at 2.
Tim Hardaway.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Pass to Aldridge. Beal outside. Now Harden. Here's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Kleber outside. Pass to Burke. Outside Hardaway. Driving inside. And he jams it home with authority.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
On the wing, Harden. Outside Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 40 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against Dallas.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
KD.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Dallas ball.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Burke. He drops it from range.
3.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Harden. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight.